honestly, I think this is going to be a closer game than many people expect. I do think the loss of Gallup is going to hurt us, but at the end of the day, I do believe CeeDee Lamb will take another step. So it will be a high-scoring game, probably in the mid-30s, around there. But I do actually have Bucks winning. The reason why, just because Gallup's not going to be there, so I think that DB group in Tampa Bay is going to be able to hold up. Then they got that front seven, so they just got a lot of things going on for them. But still, expect a big night for Dallas, showing a lot of potential for how the season can go. Obviously, how it should go. Bengals at Dallas. Unlike many, I'm actually not a believer in the Bengals, at least not in this game. Honestly, I do believe that the Bengals will suffer from a slight Super Bowl hangover. Not really saying I don't think they're going to miss out on the playoffs, but don't think they're going to be winning this game. So therefore, I'm really just going to have to move Dallas up to 1-1 at that. So let's go next. We got Giants actually Cowboys at Giants. So this is self-explanatory. The Giants are a disaster, to put it frankly. Okay, so we can move on to the next team. So I got the Cowboys beating the Giants. So that's going to put us at 2-1. Then we have the Commanders rolling into Dallas. I think this could be a better team than many expect. I'm not saying I don't think the Commanders will make the playoffs, but I feel like they're going to be one of the competitive teams that can miss the playoffs. It has potential. I will say their quarterback situation with Wentz is going to be interesting. I do believe it's still at the end of the day upgrade over Tyler Heineke, so they should be good in that respect. But honestly, I think Dallas is going to be on a roll after beating the Bengals and then stomping on the Giants. So I'm going to go with Dallas to beat the Commanders at that point in the season as well. But then we're going to hit a little reality. Unfortunately, we have the Rams, so we're going to be actually going to California to face the Rams. Unfortunately, I do feel like the Rams will be in peak power at that moment of the season. Honestly, wouldn't be surprised if the Rams started like 8-0, 9-1, something like that. So I do actually expect the Rams to come off with that victory, putting us at 3-2. Then we have Cowboys and Eagles. It's hard for me to say as a Cowboys fan, but honestly, I do think the Eagles will get the victory at home. I think they're a pretty good team, honestly. Honestly, a lot of it's going to depend on how good Jalen Hurts is and if he's really that guy. So we're going to find out this season. So as a Cowboys fan, I would say we're in trouble. Jalen Hurts is what they say he could be. But if not, then we should definitely win each division. And we should win that game if not. But for right now, I'm going to go with the Eagles to go ahead and get that W. Now we have Lions at Cowboys. Talk about a revenge game. This team did embarrass us the last time we played them. It should have been a walkthrough game for us, but unfortunately, things wasn't looking too well under Mike McCarthy's watch. So I think we're just going to make up for our previous failures and go ahead and beat these Detroit Lions pretty good, hopefully by 10 or 14 points. The Bears at Cowboys. Now, interesting, if Justin Fields takes a huge step, potentially they could beat us. I don't think they're that bad, but if we do end up getting Roquan Smith, I believe, the linebacker for the Bears, over to Dallas, because there have been rumors about him getting traded, and potentially Dallas could be one of his destinations, then this should be an easy route for Dallas. Put him in the mix with the Wolf Runner, Micah Parsons, even Jabril Cox. That should be a great run back and forth. Actually, that trade could actually affect my standings. I could put a Cowboys at Packers. Say it's gonna get a little shaky around this time. Yeah, it's gonna be cold in Green Bay. We're in Texas, unfortunately, so I feel like it's gonna be kind of like a shell shock to Dallas. A nice hit of reality, going to see Aaron Rodgers. Although even with Aaron Rodgers losing Devontae Adams, I do feel like there's going to be a breakout star. So this could be a toss-up game, but for now, you're just gonna not bet against Aaron Rodgers, and I'm gonna go with the Packers. Next, we got Cowboys at Vikings. Somewhat of another revenge game. And then we got a bounce back from that Packers game. So I'm gonna go with the Cowboys. I honestly think we're a better team, even though people say we're actually not even. But I'm gonna give the Cowboys this road victory. Giants at Cowboys, kind of like I said earlier, Giants just not a good franchise at the moment. Honestly, at this point, who's even though Daniel Jones is even starting quarterback, they traded him, cut him. So it looks like the next game we actually have on the list is going to be the Colts at the Cowboys. Honestly, I think this is going to be a really good game, but I'm going to go with Dallas to pull it off. First, for a couple reasons: home, them being at home, then Matt Ryan. I do think Matt Ryan's a good quarterback, definitely an upgrade from Carson Wentz from last year. However, the issue is he's a little bit older. Not going to be able to really guess to say that he's going to be able to hang on by time. They do play the Cowboys. So next up, we have Texans at Cowboys. Honestly, this should be a rout for the Cowboys. Yeah, it should definitely push us up to 9-4 with ease. I don't think we even have a quarterback over there. So they got a lot of proving to do. Next, we have Cowboys at Jags. Interesting game, depending on how good Trevor Lawrence really is. The Jaguars could be a surprise team, just like the Bengals were last year. But the odds are pretty slim on that happening. So I'm gonna go with my intuition and say we pushed it to 10-4 with the Cowboys getting the dub over the Jaguars. Next up, we have the Eagles returning to Dallas. And I do feel that Dallas, we're going to finally get some revenge on them. It's a good chance that we actually may be tied around this time or close to the same record. So this is going to be a very pivotal game in the standings, most likely. At the end of the day, I'm going to have to go with the Cowboys to go ahead and take the W, take the victory, of course. Push that record up to 11-4. This is where things get shaky. I kind of feel like Cowboys are going to start doing cowboy things, to quote the great Shannon Sharp. So I'm going to have the Cowboys going to Tennessee and actually losing. Okay, dropping us down to 11-5. Tennessee's a good team. Last year, I believe they were the #1 seed in their conference, or #2. So definitely not a team to be taken lightly. It should be a pretty good game, but they should be firing on all cylinders by that time. So I'm going to go with the Titans to go ahead and pull this out, push us down to 11-5. You guys for watching my video. So I do got the Cowboys going 11-6 this season. So all I do want to say is go ahead and like, sub, and subscribe to this video. Also in that comment section, go ahead and let me know what you think the Cowboys record will be.